The Yogi and the Wishing Stone, the secret to true wealth. Have you ever thought that if you just had that one thing, that one promotion, that perfect relationship, that dream house, all your problems would disappear? We spend so much of our lives chasing things, believing they hold the key to our happiness. But what if the greatest treasure isn't something you can find, but something you can become? Once there was a poor but honest man who dedicated his entire life to finding a legendary wishing stone. It was said this magical jewel could grant any desire instantly. For years he wandered, facing countless struggles, all driven by the belief that this stone was his ticket to a life without problems. One day, exhausted and losing hope, he arrived at a quiet village. By the river, he saw a yogi, a wise man radiating a profound sense of peace. The poor man poured out his story, explaining his long and fruitless search. The yogi listened with a gentle smile. "Perhaps I can help you," he said. "Yesterday I found a stone in the river. It's over there, holding up the lid of my cooking pot. You're welcome to have it." The man's heart leaped. He rushed to the pot, and there it was, a stone, gleaming with an unmistakable, immense power. It was the wishing stone. The yogi had been using the most valuable object in the world as a simple prop, completely unaware, or perhaps unbothered by its power. Overjoyed, the man clutched the stone. He was rich. He was free. He thanked the yogi and started to leave, his mind racing with all the things he could now have. But after just a few steps, he stopped. He looked back at the yogi, who sat just as peacefully as before, completely unmoved by giving away infinite wealth. A powerful realization struck the man. He walked back, his hand trembling as he held out the magnificent stone. "Sir," he began, "I've searched my whole life for this, thinking it would bring me happiness. But you had it and gave it away without a second thought. You possess a wealth I can't even comprehend. I don't want this stone." The yogi looked at him kindly. "Why not? Now you can have anything you desire." The man shook his head. "I see now that you have something far more valuable. You have a peace of mind that allowed you to possess this and not need it. Please tell me, what is it that you have that is greater than the wishing stone?" The yogi smiled warmly. "What I have," he said, "is the realization that true peace isn't found in granting every wish, but in dissolving the very need for them. The real journey isn't for a stone, but for the peace within your own heart." The man bowed, left the stone on the ground, and walked away. He finally understood. The real treasure wasn't the stone's power, but the yogi's contentment. This story reminds us that while we chase external things for security and satisfaction, true, unshakable wealth is inner peace. It's the freedom that comes from knowing you are already whole. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more wisdom to enrich your life. See you in the next video.